Another drive-through with Don. I had an interesting experience yesterday. A client he went to a meeting down in Florida with 30 other business owners, and they're all from the same industry. And he said it was interesting over the course of the 2.5 days that there were kind of two main groups. One was the group of really nice people that spent most of the time talking about their family and this kind of stuff. Then this other group that was just very focused on business, kind of harder, tougher exterior, so to speak. And he said what he noticed was that those across the board that were kind of tougher and focused on business were really producing dramatically better results financially and seemed to have a lot better people working for them. The other ones were very nice people, but there was a lot of fuzziness, there was a lot of lack of clarity, not as good of financial results. And one of the things that struck him the third day was it wasn't that the tougher people didn't care about their families, and it wasn't that the ones that were really, really nice didn't care about business and financial results, but the forum was being there to talk about business. It was supposed to be a dawn to dusk, morning, noon, and night to figure out how to improve your business. And what was happening with this group is they were simply in that forum not focused on what was appropriate, what the goal was, what the focus was of those 2.5, 3 days. In fact, they were taking 2.5, 3 days away from their family and weren't being focused on what was needed. And it reminds me a little bit of the preacher that was a little bit schizophrenic. Every time he was talking to God, he was thinking about making love to his wife, and every time he was making love to his wife, he was thinking about God. And I think that's a mistake in a lot of ways. I find teams of people that we work with, a lot of them are very good leaders, care about business results. They're also nice people, care about family. But the ones that get, quite frankly, poor results, they flip-flop the priorities. They're not, when they're at the business, focused on the business 100%. They've got all this other stuff going on in the background. And I've talked to enough of them and counseled and coached enough of them. When they're at home, they're doing the same thing. They're kind of mixing up stuff. And when they're at home, they're thinking about what's going on in business, and they're not present with their family, with their friends. And that's something that's got to be. The people we find, and 90% of our clients do look at the forum they're in, choose where their focus needs to be, and then they focus on it. And that makes an incredible difference, not just with financial results, but it makes better relationships with everybody all around you. So something for you to focus on. If you're struggling with it or your team is, let us know. Our program is based on having this balance, but also not just having the balance, but being great and being able to have great relationships and great results. Thank you.